All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of the ECU Dynasty 2021 season. Trying to go for our fifth straight national title. Got a little late night video here going for you. As you can see, the top four in the rankings: Tennessee, Ohio State, Georgia Tech, of course, us at ECU. All undefeated, all 11-0. But Tennessee and Ohio State, they play Kentucky and Michigan, respectively. Kentucky is 6th, Michigan is 5th. Georgia Tech, they play Georgia out of conference, their usual rivalry game. And we go to Cincinnati. We're the only team of those four, as you can see, on the road for week 14. What's interesting is that Tennessee and Kentucky, they're playing for the SEC East title. Ohio State and Michigan, they're playing for the Big Ten East title. Georgia Tech and ECU, they both know, win or lose, they're going to play for their conference championships after Week 15 during conference championship week. So there can be plenty of shakeup still in the top four of the rankings. All right, so I want to get you to what's going on with the Heisman Watch. Got Flanagan from Tennessee, the running back. Long, the quarterback from Georgia Tech. McBride, the running back from Southern Miss, who's now injured. Hemphill, the QB from Kentucky. And Gibson, the QB from Michigan. You can see their overall ratings there and what they did in their previous game. Now, conference standings, let's take a look at that. Of course, we're 11-0 undefeated in conference. Just finished off South Florida. It was a close game, but we got it done anyway. And we're going to the American Athletic Conference Championship game yet again. But in the West is where it's interesting. Houston and Tulane both tied at 6-2 in the conference. So it's Houston at Memphis in week 15, in week 14 rather. But then, looking at Tulane's schedule, they get Navy. So Navy, a very disappointing season. They will not be in the conference championship game this season, but they can have a large say as far as who gets to the conference championship game out of the West. If Houston wins, then they get the nod due to their overtime victory over Tulane in early November. If Tulane wins and Houston loses, then Tulane will be going to the AAC title game, traveling to Greenville to face us, the number 4 ECU Pirates. All right, so as I mentioned, our last game of regular season at Cincinnati. It's going to be a tough game. Cincy only 7-4, but Cincy always seems to play us tough. And it will be another tough one again. We'll be back in a few days with the recap of East Carolina, Cincinnati. Please have yourselves a good night, and we'll see you on the next video.